Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Delaware County Council Chair, Dr. Monica Taylor, and joining me today are my colleagues on council, Vice Chair Elaine Paul Schaefer and Councilman Richard Womack. Also joining me from the county team are District Attorney Jack Stolzheimer, our Public Defender Chris Welsh, our Chief Administrative Officer Mark Woolley, our county's Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Officer Lauren Footman, our County Director of Parks and Rec Mr. Mark Manfrey, and several others from our county team. I am honored to be joined by my colleagues from the county to once again raise the Juneteenth flag this year. Juneteenth is the oldest nationally celebrated commemoration of the ending of slavery in the United States. On June 19, 1865, Major General Gordon Granger arrived in Galveston, Texas, and announced the end of both the Civil War and slavery. General Granger's announcement put into effect the Emancipation Proclamation, issued by President Abraham Lincoln, which had legally freed slaves on January 1, 1863, almost 2.5 years earlier. Many slaves, particularly in Texas and other southwestern states, were not informed of the Emancipation Proclamation until General Granger's announcement. In 1980, Texas became the first state to designate Juneteenth as a holiday. Since then, most other states, including Pennsylvania, have declared Juneteenth a state holiday. In 2019, Governor Tom Wolf signed into law Act 9, formerly House Bill 619, which designates June 19th as Juneteenth National Freedom Day in Pennsylvania. Council is extremely proud to officially recognize June 19th as Juneteenth in Delaware County. We are proud to be raising the Juneteenth flag here in Rose Tree Park and also at the courthouse and our government center. Juneteenth serves as a day for residents to celebrate the ending of slavery in the United States and an opportunity for our entire community to learn more about African American history, which will contribute to a deeper understanding of the experiences that have shaped African Americans in our country and our county.
I'm truly humbled to serve as the county's inaugural Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Officer, and for this to be our second time that we are raising the Freedom Flag here in Rose Tree Park. Juneteenth provides an opportunity for celebration and reflection. We are able to reflect on the impacts of slavery on African Americans historically and contemporarily, and celebrate their influence, accomplishments in all aspects of our society. As we increase representation of African Americans across all sectors, including government, there is still a need to ensure that our policies, practices, and services atone for persistent inequities at all levels of our society, which the last 3 years have underscored. I stand steadfast in my commitment to collaborating with my fellow staff and elected officials and community partners to bend the arc of moral universe toward justice. As Harry Belafonte said, although slavery may have been abolished, the crippling poison of racism still persists and the struggle still continues. Thank you and happy Juneteenth.